Hey guys, so the ingredients for our veggies rancheros are some veggies. I literally grabbed whatever I had in the fridge. I have over here half a cup of nopales. These nopalitos are already clean and cooked. 2 potatoes over here. I have 5 mushrooms, 4 Roma tomatoes, 1 zucchini over here. This is like a lavacita. It's kind of like the same as zucchini. Use a different type of squash. I have a quarter of cauliflower I had in the fridge, 1 serrano pepper, half of a white onion, and a little bit of cilantro. You don't have to put the serrano pepper if you don't like spice. We have some oregano over here, cumin, which I love. Smoked paprika also gives a wonderful flavor to your meals. I love this. And some garlic powder over here, and salt and pepper to your taste. We're gonna start to heat our pan to like medium-high heat with some olive oil. Now I start by adding first the potatoes, cauliflower, onions, and the pepper. We're gonna let it cook and kind of move it until we see that the onions are a little bit clear. Now that my onions are a little bit clear, as you can see, I will be adding the nopales, mushrooms, and my spices. So I'm going to be adding about half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of oregano, about 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. When you're cooking, it's really important that you taste your food. That way you can see if it needs something else, or if it's good, or you put too much. It's always very important to taste as you go. Once my vegetables have been on here for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomatoes. Also, I added some salt, but since the tomatoes are very acidy, we're gonna have to taste it again and see if it needs more salt later on. So as I have mentioned multiple times already, I'm tasting the food as I go, adding anything I feel it needs. I am gonna let this cook for about a few minutes, and then I'm gonna cover it up until the tomatoes start to let out their juice. Alright, so once it looks like this, I'm gonna be adding my calabacitas, the squash that I have. I don't add the squash along with the other vegetables because I feel the squash gets very mushy really fast, and I kind of like to have it a little crunch. We're gonna let this cook for like 3 minutes or so. I'm adding the cilantro here because I love it to have a fresh taste to it. And I feel when you add it at the beginning, it kind of disappears. So this part right here is completely optional. You don't have to do it, but that's why I didn't even add it to the ingredients. But if you want to do it, you can add some cheese, cover them up for a little longer until it melts, and then they're ready to gobble up. Yummy, yum, yum. I'm going to eat mine with some rice here, but you can eat them with anything you want. You can have some beans, tostadas, tortillas, anything. By themselves, they're just delicious.